Of these Harbor Freight quick clamps. Price is pretty good. Quality, well, we'll talk about that. You go to Home Depot and they're pretty expensive at Home Depot in comparison to Harbor Freight. But these clamps are really useful when you're doing woodwork and whatever. Anyways, so problem with these clamps. If you go to put pressure on them by, squeezing this and it moves this bar up and clamps whatever you're doing. I'm sure you know how to use a clamp if you're listening to this. As soon as you put any amount of pressure on them, and a lot of pressure on them, you're trying to clamp something, this handle seems to break like that, and you can't use it anymore. So, how you fix this, and you make a good clamp out of it. This is the weak spot of this clamp. Harbor Freight has everything has a weak spot in Harbor Freight, and you got to mod it. But that's what you get for paying nothing for tools. This is a long clamp. So what you do is there's 5 screws here, and if you can see, this went in there and lets that plate go back and forth and acts as a cam and grabs the rod. What you do is you want to take this hole and this broken off part here, it's a plastic pivot point, drill it out, and I go to Tractor Supply because bolts are by the pound. It's wicked cheap. And buy a small bolt, I think 1/4 inch, and repin it. So I'm going to pause this, drill this out, and then show you the finished product. All right. So we've drilled out the body here. Where is it? There it is. This hole. Drilled out this hole bigger. Drilled out that hole bigger. And now you just take a bolt. These are a little long, but whatever. You do what you want for the size. And sorry, holding a phone in one hand and doing this. There. Done. Put the arm back in. Arm gets positioned there to actuate the grippy thing, the cam lock. Put that on, and there, that on. And me, since this is plastic, to disperse the weight of the bolt, put a washer on there. Go put one on the other side, and tighten it down. Maybe put a little Loctite on there because you're never going to have to do that again. I'll put the screws in after. But now, as you can see, works again. And that seemed to be the weak spot, besides these stupid pads falling off, of this quick grip tool. I think they're like $4 or $5 at Harbor Freight when I bought it. Compared to, I think you're like $10 at Home Depot. If you use these, you're going to maybe use a lot of them. Harbor Freight also has one that has a vise, and those seem to be a lot better. I haven't broken one of those yet, but who knows, it'll eventually break. Everything eventually breaks from Harbor Freight. But yeah, so that's my video on fixing these quick clamps, and it's a good deal if you want to end up fixing them. Doesn't really cost like 5 cents to fix it. Bolt, nut, washer. But yeah, that's my video. Hope you enjoyed it. Sorry for the crappy film quality, but using a phone that's broken, and hope somebody got something out of this. All right, take care.